Chapter 10. The Psychological Frontier. The rover's headlights pierced the Proxima dusk as it trundled back to base, its occupants lost in a shared silence heavy with the memory of what they'd encountered. Elias, Mira, and Luna each carried the weight of the creature they'd seen, a monstrosity that seemed to emerge from the shadows of their own minds. The base, usually a beacon of human activity on this alien world, stood silent and foreboding as they approached. The familiarity of the structures did little to ease the chill that had settled in their bones. They were greeted by Alara, her face etched with concern.
"What happened out there?"
she asked, her voice a mix of relief and urgency. Elias, shaking slightly, described their discovery of the cave and the encounter with the creature.
It was unlike anything we've documented. It didn't just attack. It felt like it knew us, like it was a part of our own fears.
Elara's confusion deepened.
"A part of your fears? How so?"
Before Elias could elaborate, a call came through from the pioneer's dream. It was Marco, his face appearing on the central screen of the base's communication hub. Despite his injuries, his expression was one of grave urgency.
"Elara, I need to tell you something,"
Marco began, his voice weak but insistent.
"The creature they encountered, I've seen it before. Not here, not on Proxima, but in my nightmares."
Elara's eyes widened in disbelief.
"In your nightmares, Marco? Are you saying this creature is a manifestation of your dreams?"
"Exactly,"
Marco confirmed, his face drawn with the weight of his revelation.
"Ever since I was injured and confined to the medical bay in the pioneer's dream, my dreams have been more vivid, more terrifying. And this creature has been a constant in them. It felt so real, Elara, like it was waiting for me, watching me."
Elara absorbed this information, her mind racing to connect the dots.
If what you're saying is true, then this planet might not just be reacting to our physical presence, but to our psychological state. Our fears, our nightmares. They might be influencing what we encounter here.
The room fell silent as the implications of this theory sank in. If their minds could shape reality on New Dawn, what did that mean for their safety, their sanity?
"We need to understand this better,"
Elara stated, her voice firm despite the fear creeping into her heart.
"We can't fight something we don't understand. We need to learn to control our thoughts, to master our fears."
Elias nodded, the gravity of their situation settling on his shoulders.
If our fears can manifest into reality, then maybe our hopes, our dreams can too. We need to figure out how to use this to our advantage.
Mira, still processing the news, added.
"And we need to protect our minds. If this planet can turn our nightmares into reality, we must guard against letting our fears take control."
Elara turned to the screen where Marco's image flickered.
"Marco, we'll need your help. Your experience with these dreams might give us insights into how to combat this."
Marco managed a weak smile despite his condition.
"I'll do whatever I can from here. We're in this together, no matter where we are."
As the call ended, Elara addressed the team gathered in the room.
"We're facing something unprecedented, but together, we'll find a way through this. We'll turn our fears into our strength."
The team dispersed, each person carrying a new mission: to master their inner world, to understand the link between their psyche and the physical manifestations on New Dawn. They knew the path ahead would be fraught with challenges, but armed with this new understanding, they felt a renewed sense of purpose. The battle for New Dawn was not just against the environmental challenges of Proxima, but against the shadows within their own minds. It was a fight for control, for understanding, and ultimately, for survival in a new and mysterious way. The night outside the base grew colder, the stars more distant. Yet inside, a warmth of resolve began to kindle. They were pioneers, not just of space, but of the human spirit's resilience against the unknown, both external and internal. The journey of New Dawn was no longer just about colonizing a new world. It was about conquering the fears that dwelled within, turning nightmares into a testament of human courage and ingenuity.